lot of good statistics in this book. Yo, guys, what's going on? It's fears. Yo, guys, fears, audience fears. Back at it again with another live. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Coffee first. In my movie quote mug. There we are. Well, I hope you guys are doing awesome. Hope you guys are doing great. I do apologize for the lateness of my live. I was supposed to go live at 7:30. And I had to take care of some things off camera. Then I got emailing with my brother, and then I got emailing with my mom, and then it kept getting later and later and later and later, and here we are. But anyway, alive is alive is alive is alive is alive. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. My day's been pretty good. It's been a little hectic. I had to take care of a few things, but yeah. It's been a little hectic. Today's topics are D-Man reviews, trailer reviews, because some people said, "Hey, Fierce, can you watch this? Can you review this? Can you watch this? Can you review this?" And I said, "Absolutely." And then Mike has given me the challenge: if I can go a whole week with no drama, not getting mad at anyone, nothing, then he said that he will make contact with me, and I hope he can unblock me and all that stuff. So he said if you need to make a list, Fears, of what things that the fans hate, then I will. So that's the next. What my fans hate. Maybe you guys can tell me some things. I know some things that you guys don't like that I do. And then I'm gonna write down what are the best things to focus on in my life right now. And then if there's time, we're gonna do the top 10 movie car scenes of all time. Like, what's the best scene that a movie car's in? So, yeah. I know Lantern and Zach are doing a live panel show right now. But I'm going to call Lantern just to see how his day was. So yeah, my day was good. It was just a little hectic. I had a lot of errands to do today, and I had to deal with some stuff on camera and off camera that I don't want to talk about. But mainly it was good. Anyway, also I want to debunk something. I said it on Zach's channel, so I won't have to say it. I won't have to be too long on it. Someone got my email. I don't know who it is. I think I know who it is, but I don't even want to mention this person's name. Some internet troll has been falsely flagging my friends, and so I just wanted to let my fans know and let my online friends know that I would never, ever strike a friend's channel. I absolutely have striked troll videos about me, and I will continue to strike those troll videos about me, but I would never strike Dave or Tina or Zach or Mike or any of my friends. So I just want to let you know that it's not me doing it, and I'm being open and honest about that. I contacted YouTube and said, maybe you can try to help me with this. They said they're going to look into it, and I said thank you, and they said that I did the right thing by quickly canceling them. So I quickly canceled all of them, and then I contacted YouTube. Actually, I contacted YouTube twice and told them about it, and that they said that they would absolutely look into it, and they said that I have nothing to worry about. And I said, okay. All right, let me open up the chat and say hi, and then I'll call Lantern. All right, there we are. And I contact... There we are. Yo, Johnny, what's up? Yo, Fears, what's up, buddy? Nothing much, Johnny. Just chilling. Just trying to, get through this crazy thing called life. But yeah, doing good. Yo, what's up, Dave? Good to see you. All right, now we can call Lantern. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. All right, let me call Lantern and see how his day was. And a lot of people are double streaming. I'm streaming. Zach's streaming. Lantern is double streaming Zach's, and I think Mike is as well. I think. Let me see. Is Mike double streaming? Let me have a look. I could be wrong about that. Let me see if Mike's double streaming. A lot of double streams today. Oh no, Mike is not double streaming. But Lantern is. Lantern is. All right. Yo, what's up, Cave? What's up, Zach? Dave said it's raining here. What's up, Chad? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Coming down in bucket. It hasn't started raining over here. Not yet, Dave. Hey guys, I think Lantern is on panel. Well, I'm gonna call him. Because I don't want Lantern to get off panel, Cave. But I'm gonna call Lantern like I always do, just to make sure his day was good. So yep. And then as soon as I'm done, if Zach is still alive, then I'm gonna jump back on his panel and say hello. So let me give Lantern a little call. Let me see here. See how Lampy's day was. So it was a good day, but just a very not even a chaotic day. It was a good day. It was just a busy day and a good day, busy day, lots of errands, and then not a chaotic day, but a hectic day. But it was still good. Yo, Lantern! What's up, Lantern? What's up, Lantern? What's up, Twin? What's going on, Twin? Oh, shit. Banjo, what are you doing? Go get Lantern. Lantern, I'm streaming. Yeah. I'm streaming, Lantern. You're streaming. Yeah. Zach's streaming. Oh, man. Lantern, how was your day, buddy?
Good. How's your day?
Like I was telling my fans, it was a good day. It was just kind of hectic because I had a lot of errands, and then I was a little tired from work, and then I got a little editing in, and then I had to deal with some drama, a little bit, not too much, but a little bit.
Yeah.
And then some, I was writing my my mom and my brother emails to see how the rest of their trip was in England. They're still in England, Lantern.
Yeah.
And they're going to be coming home very soon, so I can't wait to call my mom and see how the rest of the trip went. But she and my brother and my nephew and my nephew's doing good, and my brother's wife is doing good, so they're all doing good. And so it was a good day, Lantern. It was just a little hectic, because I had to deal with some stuff on camera, off camera. I already told everybody. In Zach's panel and my panel that I would never, privacy strike one of my friends. So yeah. And I told you too. Remember, Lantern? Remember I called you?
Yeah.
So somebody has got my email and is doing this, but I'm not going to say who it is. I really don't know who it is. I have an idea of who it is, but I'm not even going to mention their name. And I contacted YouTube, and YouTube said we will start an investigation and we'll look into it. And they said you did the right thing by contacting us, and they said you did the right thing by quickly canceling it. So I canceled all the privacy ones that they did, and they said that they'll look into it and start an investigation. They said sorry about all the harassment. I said that's fine. So I basically told everybody, Lantern, and that is the honest to God truth. So yeah. Well, Lantern, I'm glad you had a good day. What'd you do, Lantern? What'd you have for lunch?
No. Bozo.
No, what's up?
Is it about Bozo Dad?
What's going on?
Bozo.
Yeah, I saw that, Lantern. And I'm not gonna comment on it. I'm not even gonna. I'm not even going to waste my energy on it, Lantern. I took care of it, Lantern, though. I took care of it.
I don't know how many turkey and cheese sandwiches.
Yeah. Lantern, what'd you have for lunch?
Turkey and cheese.
Ooh, nice. I had a sandwich and an apple, Lantern, so nothing that elaborate. But, Lantern, I've been eating that apple shit again. Yeah. Apples make you fart sometimes, Lantern. I'll tell you what.
Yep.
I saw what Yakovich was doing. Did you see that? You know, he was making Dave fart. That was funny. Damn. Pew.
Phew.
Yeah. All right, Lantern. Well, I'm gonna do my live. Spread the links so everybody knows that I'm live. As soon as I'm done, I'm gonna hop back on and hang out with you and Zach. All right. All right. Shunk. All right. Later, Randy. All right. Well, that's good. I'm glad Lantern's having a good day. Oh, Vic has sent me some pictures. What's up, Vic? He says, check this out. Picked up some gems at Barnes & Noble. Oh, yeah. So, well, you know what, Vic? I'm going to say hello to everybody in the chat and get caught up. And then, Vic, do you mind? Do I have your permission to tell what you actually bought at Barnes & Noble? Because I don't want to tell anyone and not, and then you know, I don't want to reveal your messages. So yeah, I actually got some Blu-ray gems. Do you mind if I tell everybody what the gems are, buddy? Is that all right? Because I know Bukaki gets mad sometimes if I read anyone's messages, but if I have your permission, then I will. Yo, what's up, Visions? Let's hear. Let me get caught up on the chat here. Happy Wednesday, Dave. Get on panel. Is the troll a person I'm thinking of? I don't know who you're thinking of, Johnny, but I try not to give them any of my energy, ever. Because I've gave them so much energy in the past, I don't want to give them any more energy. What's up, Cave? Coming down like buckets. Well, Dave, it was lightning here, and I heard thunder, and but no rain yet. So Dave said on the other side of town, it's raining like crazy. Vic says, hey, y'all. What's up, y'all? He sounds like he's doing good. Been making fart noises and giggling. Oh, I know. That's typical Lampy. Vision says, what's up? Yo, Visions. What's up? What's up, Strong Bear? Strong Bear says, hey, Visions. And then Vision says, well, howdy, Dave. Howdy. Well, you know what, Visions? Vic, everybody in the chat, howdy. Vic says, sure, I don't care. Okay, good. I just want to make sure because I don't want to reveal anything or read any messages if I'm not allowed because I don't want to do that. So if I get people's permission, I will because I wanted to tell them about the Blu-ray gems you got, Vic, but I was like, you know what? I better ask. Let's see. Primetime Gaming here says, what the fuck was Lantern talking about? I don't know. I don't know what he was talking about. I don't have work until 9 tomorrow. Oh, right on. It's cool. How's work been, Primetime Gaming? Been mining for gems, Vic? Oh, he absolutely has. He's been buying some gems himself. And my sign just fell down. There we are. Duh. There we are. He has definitely been mining for gems. So there you are. Let's see. You picked up anything new, Fears? I absolutely have. I've picked up. Let's see here. I have picked up. Let's see these and this. So these are the latest and the greatest, guys. These are the latest. So. Visions, I haven't had time to watch this yet. I'm going to tell what Vic got in just a second. So, I recently picked up these. And then, oh wait, not this one. Killer Fish I recently picked up. The Time Guardian I recently picked up. Scream 7 I recently picked up. Mario Galaxy. And then Dave told me about this one. So yeah, Red October. So, those are the ones that I've recently been picked up. So yeah. All right. So Vic said it was okay to tell everybody. So he sent me a pic and said, "Hey Fears, I recently got Cool with a K, Kull, Cool the Conqueror. I've never heard of that one. So I'm definitely gonna write that one down, Vic, in the book to watch. So." So, because I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that trailer. So, Kull, Kull, Cool the Conqueror. So I'm gonna watch that one tonight and see what that one's all about. So there we are. So, because tonight I have to watch the final countdown, Caveman, Have Rocket, Will Travel. That's the ones you guys told me to watch. And now, Cool the Conqueror. Because I've never heard of this one, but Vic knows his movies. If Vic bought it, I trust him. And then the other one was George Romero's Day of the Dead Collector's Edition, which I already have. But But Vic, here's the thing: was it a steelbook? Because I haven't got the steelbook. I've got the Day of the Dead Collector's Edition. But if it's a steelbook, I'll get it because I love me some steelbooks. But if it isn't a steelbook, then I've already got that movie. So. Day of the Dead, I already have. And it's a great movie, by the way. It is a great movie. Cool the Conqueror was the same universe as Conan. Oh, then I definitely have to get it because I love Conan the Barbarian. So it's in the same, arena as him. Oh, that's good. Okay, all right. Oh, thanks, Dave. I really appreciate it. Dave sent me 100 for 2 gems. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's the fancy new 4K box set. Oh, okay. Does it have Blu-ray in there as well, Vic, or is it just all 4K? I'm just curious. That's cool. Eventually, they'll make a steelbook, though. You know they will. So anyway, well, I appreciate you sending me those photos. I'm definitely gonna watch Cool the Conqueror because I've never heard. I'm gonna give it a heart, Vic, and I'm going to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to give it a heart, and let's see here. I'm going to give it a heart, and I'm going to give it a Halloween pumpkin, hell yeah, and I'm going to give it a, let's see here. I'm going to do it, I'm going to give him one of these. I forgot what this stands for, but I'm going to give him one of these. Those were 2 good movie gems, I must say. I mean, for only getting 1, 2. I mean, you selected some pretty good ones. So, yeah. Oh, so it does have blue. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So it's got Blu-ray. Oh, thanks, Johnny, for the gems. I really appreciate that. So it comes in a big box set. It's got 4K. It's got Blu-ray. That means if it's got both, that means it's got a shitload of bonus content on both discs, which I probably have never seen. So I'm either going to get that one, Vic, that you told me about, or I'll get the Steelbook, because the Steelbook is the exact same thing. In a Steelbook, they'll make it a bigger Steelbook, and sometimes they put all the stuff that you have, Vic, on 3 discs in the Steelbook, because this one right here, look, they'll do it just like this. They'll take your big box set, Vic, and they'll make a Steelbook like this, put Day of the Dead, and they'll put all of the stuff on 3 discs like they did. Because on here, they did Blu-ray, then 4K, which I still need to watch on 4K. I've been watching this. Then they'll have an entire other disc of nothing but bonus features. So they'll do the same thing like this, like how they did with Child's Play with the Day of the Dead. Because I've got the Day of the Dead collectors on Blu-ray. But they'll just take all that stuff, add some more bonus features, add some more, little pizzazz onto it. Bam, put it in a Steelbook. And Vic, it'll be the same thing that you got, except it'll be a Steelbook. And there's so much damn bonus features on this, I still have not finished. I've finished the movie, which I'm going to be reviewing tonight, because I forgot to put that in the title. So I am going to be reviewing this, but I'm still not. I haven't got through all the bonus content because there's the old bonus content on it, but I haven't got to all the new bonus because they did a whole brand new interview with Alex Vincent, and I've met him 3 times, and every single time he's like the nicest fucking guy ever. He's so nice. Anyway, so I'll get back to that in just a minute. Let's see here. Yeah, Blu-ray too. Hell yeah. It means rock on. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Rock on. I knew what it was, Dave. I had a brain fart, by the way. Anyway, Well, I appreciate that. Anyway, I want to get all the serious stuff out of the way so we can get to all the fun stuff. And I didn't mean to go so late tonight. I was gonna go live at 7:30 just in case if Zach or anyone else wanted to go live tonight. But I had to take care of some drama. I had to take care of some stuff, some personal stuff, online, offline. And then me and my mom got sending emails back, and I didn't want to ignore my mom, so I sent a whole bunch of emails to my mom, and then my mom's like, well, don't go anywhere because your brother's gonna send some emails. So they've been having a fantastic time on their trip. So go, Mom. Way to go, Mom. Way to go, my brother. It's Shelton's first time in England. So he beat me. My very first time in England, I was 4 or 5. Oh, no, I was both. Because my mom took me and my brother on a trip every single year from 4 to about 21. So, yeah. So Shelton's 1.5 now. So, growing like weeds, so he beat me. And I was like, how's everybody been doing? My mom's like, oh, Shelton's walking around. He falls every once in a while, but for the most part, he can walk by himself now. So, way to go, Shelton. My mom bought a whole bunch of souvenirs, and she went to go visit my grandma. She did a whole bunch of stuff. Zach is restreaming Double Fears. Well, I told him not to. Is he really? I told him not to do that. So give me a second here. I told him not to do that. I asked him very nicely to not do that. So I guess he forgot. Let's see here. I asked him very nicely to not do that. Well, I'm going to have to text him and ask him not to do that. So give me 1 second here. I told him not to. Oh, it was a Lantern. Okay, hang on. So let me call Lantern. Let me call, because I do not want my content on Lanterns or Zach's. So give me a second. Let me give him a call. Give me 1 second here. I got you, Zach. I got you. Let me just contact Lampy. He's being naughty. I'm not mad. I just don't want my content on there. Lantern. Lantern.
Yes.
You're being naughty. No, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. No, I'm not mad at you, Lantern. You're just being naughty. I thought it was Zach that. No. I'm joking, Lantern. I thought it was Zach resharing my stream. Could you not? No, you're not in trouble. I'm just asking it nicely. Could you? No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just. Hang on, Lantern. I'm just saying. Can you not reshare my stream on your channel or Zach's?
Uh-huh.
Could you not reshare it on Zach's or yours my stream? Would that be okay?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
All right, I appreciate that, Lantern. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So, is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, cool. Yeah, I just don't want my stream to be on Zach's stream. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it, buddy. So
Okay.
Just focus on you and Zach's stream, you know, because I'm gonna be in there later hanging out with you guys. So yeah, so just don't share my stream, okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. Thanks, buddy. All right, bye bye.
Bye.
All right. So I thought it was Zach. Okay. So it was Lampy. All right. All right. Give me 1 second. Well, I think Lantern is doing it because Zach's got him tied in. Now Lantern can share Zach's stream time, Vic. I don't know exactly how it works. He added somebody else on onto his StreamYards. Zach did, so just in case if Lantern ever runs out of stream time, Lantern can like use some of Zach's stream time. I think that's how it works. So anyway, I thought it was Zach's. I thought Zach was sharing it, but Zach just texted me. Hang on, and Zach said that's Lantern's doing. So, because at first I thought it was Zach, so I need to text Zach back. But just give me 1 second here. I'm sorry. All right, let me get caught up with the chat here. Dave says, let's see here. Whoops. Thanks for the jewels. It's the same universe. It's the fancy new. Let's see. Sent me gold coins. Oh, thanks, Johnny. I appreciate it. It means rock. Yeah, I forgot what that meant. I'm sorry. That's Lantern's doing. Actually, the true definition of that to war of the evil eye. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, okay. But yeah, I think that's. I noticed Zach's mods, the people that are feuding with you. Well, I really don't want to fight with anyone, Vic. You know, Larry's gonna do whatever Larry's gonna do. You know, and I just have to learn. That's why Mike gave him the silent treatment, and the only reason why I spoke to Larry was. I wasn't going to lie to Larry. I said, yeah, Larry, I've took some of your videos down, but not all of them have been me. Other people, I'm not going to mention who, other people have struck Larry's channel as well. So I just simply quietly left. I just don't want, I don't want to fight with anyone. And I've been trying to control my temper and my patience, and it's a lot. It's a lot you have to go through on YouTube, and it's gotten like kind of out of hand, you know. So I try to limit. I try to limit the arguments with people to not have any arguments, or like, because right when I was trying to leave, I noticed Larry was trying to start some stuff. Larry, no matter what I do or say, Larry will always make a thing about it. So I told him the truth. I just said, well, yeah, Larry, I have struck your channels before because you've made inappropriate videos about me. So have other people. But I said, I'm not the only one that has done that. So, and then I left. And then Mike didn't, if you noticed, Vic, Mike didn't say one word to Larry, because Mike really doesn't, I think Mike's had enough of Larry as well. You know, because Larry actually threatened Mike. You know, and I read in Zach's comments, once somebody threatens Mike, then he's done. I've never threatened Mike. I've yelled at Mike, and I've owned up to that, but I've never threatened Mike ever, and I don't intend to ever threaten him. But yeah. All right. Well, crisis averted. So anyway. All right. Give me 1 second here. I'm just checking some out. I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt the live. excuse me, just for a second. But yeah, that's what I have to say about that, Vic. It's hard. I wish everybody could get along, but it just seems impossible in this community. I try to be as positive and happy-go-lucky fears as often as I can, and yeah, I'm gonna admit some things get me mad, but I'm only human. I mean, if I never got mad, then I'd be like a robot. Every person's gotten mad. It's just the reason why I get mad so much is because so many trolls just harass me, and Larry's harassed me, and I don't think he's going to stop anytime soon. But I'm going to try not to bring up Larry's name or any other troll's name, because if I bring them up, then it just gets worse. If I don't bring them up, then it seems to get better. So I'm just going to try to focus on me and my content and my friends and my family, and I hope that works, and I hope things get better, because things are starting to get better. I'm starting to have a better attitude, So, and I got a couple of comments on my 4th of July vlog. So I don't know if you saw it, Vic, but I hope you did. It's gotten a lot of views on it. Let's see. Let me check here, and then I will. I'll do a crown check after that, and then and then we'll be moving right along with the show. Let's see here. The vlog got. Hang on. Let me go to it. Oh my gosh. Let's see. The last vlog when I was talking to the YouTube community. Well, unfortunately, drama sells. Drama sells. So I wasn't talking about drama. I was talking about our YouTube community. So that one got 129 views. But my 4th of July celebration, 250 celebration barbecue cookout, that was drama free. It was all good times. We were having a lot of fun. That got 72 views. So that's not too bad, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for the 11 people watching. Zach loves Larry, and you know what? That's okay. That's okay, Vic. Just because me and Larry don't get along, I can't tell Zach who to be friends with. Zach can be. I don't like. I almost said a troll's name. I don't like a certain someone that Zach likes, and they're gonna hang out and have a beer. But Zach can like that guy all he wants. I don't like that person, but that's up to Zach. I don't know, and I don't hold that against Zach at all. So yeah. Anyway, all right. Yo, Boo Khaki, what's up? And again, I apologize for being so late. I normally sometimes I go live around 10, but I meant to go live at 7:30 because but I had to deal with some stuff online, offline. Then I was emailing my mom and my brother. They're having a great trip though. Hey, Mama Bear, what's up? Yo, Boo Khaki, what's up? What's up, Boo Khaki? Oh, and there's one more thing I have to address. I hope he'll come back. Punk Rock saw some disgusting videos made of me. I don't even want to mention the troll's name, and he said, "That's it. I'm done. I'm unblocking. I'm blocking fears." Punk Rock, none of that stuff is true about me. So I just wanted to let you know about that. And two, if you decide to leave, I wish you well. You are a loving and loyal fan, but I'm not going to argue with you. If you wanna block me, fine. You're always welcome back. If you want to take some time away, you're more than welcome. If you don't come back, I wish you well, Punk Rock. But I'm not gonna go back and forth with Punk Rock. I did everything he told me to do. I apologized to him. I burnt the shirt. I've done everything. People keep making troll videos about me. I can't stop that. If someone's gonna make a troll video, they're gonna make a troll video. None of it's true. I've said my piece about it. So he's either gonna stay and hang out and be a loving and loyal fan, or he's not going to stay. But I'm not going to say anything bad about him. Just, he's always welcome. Always welcome. That's what I will say. Let's see. Strong Bear says, hey, Boo Khaki. And then Vic says, Boo Khaki. That's right. Dave says, welcome back. Well, Boo's been back for quite a while, Dave. But yes, welcome back, Boo Khaki. It's always, I missed you. I missed you, buddy. The live was the live was not as epic, you know, without the two brothers, without Visions and without Bukaki. So I'm glad that, you know, both the brothers are back. But Visions never left. But you guys know what I mean. Bukaki says, like, all right, Lantern. I know Lantern's watching from the shadows. He's double dipping tonight. So I will do a crown check in honor of Lantern. All right, so in 9th place is Zach. In 8th place is Boo. 7th is Mama Bear. 5th is Visions. 4th is Primetime Gaming. Which I don't know if he's still watching. He dipped in a little bit. 3 is Johnny. 2 is Vic. And coming in hot is Dave because Dave donated. So much appreciated, Dave. Thank you so much. All right, now time for time for a sub count check every day because I've been going live every day, and I think the shorts are I think it's all working. The vlogs are working, the shorts are working. Some of my TikTok followers are coming over. I've been getting at least 1 or 2 subs a day on both channels. So let me check the newest count for the channel. Let me go to my YouTube studios. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. On the vlog channel, 2,311. That's what the vlog channel's up to now. So sometimes I gain some subs and I lose some, but it says I've gained 106 new followers in the last 28 days, and the current subscriber count is 2,311. Let me hop on over to FearsMan26 real quick. That one's a little ahead because I always have people subscribe to my main account first before they do the vlog on. It says in the past 28 days I've gotten 11 new subs on the main channel, and on the main channel I am up to 3,142. So we're always making progress, you know, whether it's 1 sub, 2 subs, 5 subs, 28,000 subs, whatever. We're making progress, and I would rather make some progress than 0 progress. So there we are. All right. So I did accept Mike's challenge. I'm gonna try and not piss anybody off this week. Piss myself off. Get mad. And he said, I watched his video. I thought his video was very positive. At first, I was a little scared because I was like, "Oh, there's no hope," you know, because of the title of his video. But then once I only missed one part. I missed the first 6 to 10 minutes. So before I go to work tonight, I am gonna watch the first 10 minutes. But I caught all the middle and the end, and he said that he's willing to talk and be friends. He's giving me a personal challenge of if I don't get mad all week, I don't cause any drama in the community all week, then he'd be willing to unblock me and we could talk and hang out. And I was like, great. So, and he said it starts from when he posts the video. So he posted the video yesterday. So I'm 2 days in. I didn't cause anything yesterday, and I didn't cause anything today. And I kept my cool with everything, and everything was positive. I will say it was a good day, but a hectic day because I handled some stuff off camera that made me not angry, but it made me a little testy because some people that were doing a bunch of stuff off camera, I didn't get angry on camera. So because I'm being honest with you guys, it was a good day, but it was a little hectic day because I had a whole bunch of errands. 2, some people online were accusing me of something that I didn't do. So I had to take care of it quietly, and I'll always take care of it quietly. And then I had to write YouTube and tell them about a bunch of stuff and said, this is what I actually did, this is what I haven't been doing, and they understood. And they said they'll look into a few things that I messaged them about. I said, great, I really appreciate it, thank you very much. And then, what else did I do today? I slept in way too late. I felt so grimy. I didn't mean to do this. I got off of work at 8:45, and by the time I got home, it was 8:45, and I just collapsed on the couch. I didn't mean to fall asleep in those sweaty clothes after work. My eyes shut, and then I woke up at 1, And I went, oh God, I'm still in my work clothes. I was about to get up, and then I fell back asleep again, and then I woke up at 4, and I was like, oh God, I'm like, I gotta get a shower. So finally I took off all those grimy clothes, got a shower, and then I was gonna go live at 7, and then I had to take care of a few things, like I said, off camera, on camera, and then one thing I did tell Zach is, I said, Zach, I said, you go live whenever you want, because we've had so many arguments of, oh, I called dibs. No, I'll do it first, then you do it. I don't want to do that anymore. So I just said, hey, I'll make it simple, Zach. I said, you go live whenever you want. I'll go live whenever I want. People will jump back and forth. People will watch whatever they want to watch. And that's been working out great. And then I wanted to listen to some of Zach's. So that's why that was another reason why I didn't go live at 7:30. And then, like I said, I had to email a bunch of people, not just YouTube, my mom and my brother, because I will not text them, because my mom said, don't text, don't call us in England, because literally, if you send a text, it's like, I think $1 per text, and then it's either $2 or $3 a minute if you call them. So if I was on the phone with my mom for 10 minutes, that would be like probably like a $50 phone call. And my mom's like, just email me. So I emailed her, and so that was all the reasons why I went live at 10:30 instead of 7:30. Today's thumbnail, I'm doing all symbols of July, because really July there's not any holidays and stuff except for July 4th. I've already done all those thumbnails. So the rest of July is like stuff that people do in July. So the other day I said, everybody, especially people in Florida, drink a lot of lemonade. That was why yesterday's thumbnail was lemonade. Today it's a hamburger, because people do a lot of grilling, in July. So I thought, oh, well, I'll do that. So there we are. So that's why. So it's going to be a different symbol. In August, it'll be a lot of like fall items. So yeah. Oh, Lappy's doing it again. Well, I'm gonna go on with my show. Lappy's. Oh wait, no, never mind. He's not. I thought Lappy was doing it again. I've been periodically checking Zach's live. Let's see. Is he doing it again? I don't think he's doing it again. Is he?
After the 4th of July.
I'll do that. Oh, he is. He is doing it again. They keep watching my stuff, which I've told them not to do. So give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Somebody else is sharing my live now. Hopefully they'll stop it. If not, I'm just gonna go on with my live because if I can't stop it, then I can't stop it. I just don't want my content on Zach's page or Lampy's page, but it's whatever. If I can't stop it, well, I'm just gonna go on because if I can't stop it, then I can't stop it. All right, all right, all right. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get back to the chat in just a minute here. All right. Give me 1 second here. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep you guys waiting. I'm trying to figure something out here. So just give me 1 second here.
How's it going tonight, Alf?
Let's see here. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure something out here, and it's driving me nuts. Okay. I'm trying to figure. I'm so sorry. Okay, there we are. Sorry about that. I had to write someone a message. Sorry about that. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. I just want to see if they messaged me back. My apologies. Okay. There we go. Let me just move this over. I got like 15 windows open, so I was trying to set up for my reviews. There we are. There we go. But I apologize to keeping you guys waiting. I don't want to keep you guys waiting any longer than you have to. Okay. So there's that. I was trying something new, and I was trying to figure it out. And yeah, let me reopen the chat. I had to close the chat for a second because I was trying to figure something out. But I will get back to you guys. I just had to move some things over. So I'm just gonna go on. If someone's restreaming it, there's nothing I can do. I've asked people not to do it. So anyway, okay. Well, alrighty. Let me get back to the chat. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. And the sad truth of it is, guys, is I think the trolls are trying to make me mad. So Mike won't come back, so they're doubling down, and I just have to ignore it as much as possible. So it's probably going to be a long week. I'll do my very best, though. Let's see here. I'm sorry. Just give me 1 second, guys. The show will be back in just a second. Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry. I apologize to my fans. I really do. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. Here, let me just fix something real quick. Okay, let's see here. I sincerely apologize. I had to take care of something. I'm probably way behind on the chat, but just give me 1 second. This will be fixed in just a second, guys. Or I hope. So yeah. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get me mad. So then, I'll have to restart this challenge, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just asking everybody to not share my live. And it has nothing to do with Lampy or Zach. I just don't. I just want my content on my show. So yeah. But we'll be back in just a second. I appreciate everybody sticking around. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the intermission, whatever you want to call it. Um, okay. So give me one more second. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Again?
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fix this. I'm trying to. If not, I'm just gonna go on with my stream. I'm trying to fix it. I mean, it's not really a big deal if they restream it, but I really don't want them to restream it. But whoever's doing this, but it is what it is. I don't want to keep you guys waiting much longer. Okay. So. I'm almost done. I'm sorry. I really am. My sincere apologies to my fans. I don't even have the chat open anymore. I will in a minute. I'm just trying to figure this out. So I hate to keep you guys waiting. I really am sorry. I think what was happening is someone was coming in onto Lanterns and restreaming it. So I just asked Lantern, hey, whoever that person is, could you kick them? It has nothing to do with I have nothing against Lantern, nothing against Zach. So somebody's trying to make me mad to restream mine, or they're trying to download some footage to probably make another troll video. So yeah. So I just told Lantern if you could just, whoever that is, just kick them. But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna strike Lantern's channel. So yeah, and I'm not gonna strike Zach's either. So I've been trying to figure this out. So just give me a couple more minutes. I'm really sorry. All right. Well, I've tried to figure it out, so I don't know what else to do. So I've asked very nicely. So somebody's coming in on Lantern's show and sharing it. So I hope Lantern will just tell the person or kick the person, because I've tried everything. And I've made you guys wait long enough, so I just told Lantern that, hey, if that person comes in again to, because, yeah, I know what they're trying to do, so it's not going to work though, because I haven't lost my temper yet. So anyway, well, let's just continue on with the show. So let me reopen the chat, and I sincerely apologize, guys. I was trying to monitor Zach's channel and Lantern's, and I asked Lantern. I said, Lantern, I don't want my stuff restreamed, because that's the problem. If it's a dual stream, then if Zach kicks them out of his, then they can hop onto Lantern's, and that's why I don't like doing dual streams. I like having people on my show, so it just gives the trolls more fuel for the fire. If you're sharing channels and all that type of stuff, it's kind of a pain. So yeah, because now people are going to come in onto Lanterns, and people are going to come onto Zach's and play crazy videos, and I didn't want that to happen. I just wanted to do my live. But oh well, let's just continue on. So here, let me pull up the chat, and we'll continue on. But I appreciate your guys' patience. I am very sorry to keep you guys waiting. So yeah, sorry about that. I'm probably way behind the chat, so let me get back to the chat, and let me pull up the chat and get things back on track. I can't remember what I was talking about. If someone could tell me, refresh my memory of what we were talking about. Sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 second here to pull up the chat. Anyway. Okay, let's see here. Now I have to get my setup back to where it was. So, okay. Sorry, that took a few minutes. If I don't have anyone left in my chat, I can understand. I was texting people. I was trying to figure some stuff out, and I was asking my friends for help and stuff. So I apologize. All right, let me reopen my chat here. There we go. That took minutes. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad that 11 people's still here. So thank you. So let me just get my setup to where it was. I apologize. Sorry for the intermission. Well, you know what, guys? It gave you time to chat, and it gave you time to grab a soda or whatever. So yeah. All right. So let me just fix this. Okay. All right. Well, sorry about that. I do apologize. That took about, I don't know what, 10 minutes. I don't know what it was. All right. Well, let's see. Let me get back to what I was chatting about. Let's see here. Let's see. Where did I leave off? I think I left off with Boo saying thanks. Hey, no worries. I'm just glad you're back, Boo. Let's see. Hi to everybody in the room. Hey, Tina. Man, it sounds like you get no sleep. Get a day job. Those nights will put you in an early grave. I know. That's why I'm trying to find a better job. I absolutely am trying to find a better job. The only reason, Vic, why I took the night shift is everybody hates the night shift, and they're like, "Oh, we'll pay you $2 or $3 more." And I said, "Oh, awesome, great, cool." I said, "Yeah, give that to me," and it gave me my days free, so I could stream and stuff, and and work on my content. So sometimes I prefer it, but yeah, I'm a little I get a little tired and stuff. So yeah. What's up, Visions? What's up, Tina? Thank you guys for your patience. Visions, what do you think of all the G. Allen biopic they're making? I'm excited for it. A lot of people hate that guy for making the Lords of the Chaos, but I like it. He's the drummer. Let's see here. Zach doesn't seem to go. Well, it's not. It's actually not Zach doing it. It was somebody jumping into Lanterns. So I don't blame Zach or Lantern. Because I don't care if Lantern restreams Zach. I just don't want my content to be restreamed because it's my content. So yeah. 1 week without getting mad is like seal buds training for fears. Yeah, absolutely, Visions. I just want to prove to everyone that I can do it. That's why I handled all that stuff off camera. So yeah. What's up, Pixel? I'm sure you've been here for quite a while. I'm sorry to keep everybody waiting. I just want to show everyone that I can do it, and that I've been working on myself. I really have been working on myself because I don't want to get mad. I don't want troll videos to be made about me. I don't want any of this chaos. It's just gotten too crazy, like every day it's something. So I just said the best thing to do is just ignore as much of it as I possibly can. Ignore Larry, ignore other people, because Larry called me today and said a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not going to say, and I just totally ignored it. And I'm going to be changing, excuse me. Man, that went down the wrong way. I'm going to be changing a lot of stuff, so none of this stuff will happen. I'm probably going to have to get a new email. I wish I never would have put my email on my Facebook. I'm probably going to have to change my number yet again. I really wish people would just leave me alone. Today, I called a whole bunch of pizza places and said, hey, look. So I took Mike's advice. I didn't get to every single pizza place, but I got to a lot of them, and I said there has to be a way to blacklist my address. I said there has to be. I said talk to your corporate person. I said if you can't do anything, like the manager that I talked to, I said then I said you've got to go higher than that. And they said we'll definitely look into it. I said please. I said I can't take much more of these pizzas and all this other crazy stuff, and I took other measurements. So I took Dave's advice as well. Dave said, "Fears, you should try this." I'm not going to reveal what it was, but he said, "Why don't you do this?" And it's gotten better. So I never wanted any of this. So I just don't like people stealing my content, because I'm going to defend my content, So. But I handle it well. I said, hey, everyone, just give me a few minutes, which I don't even know how long it was. I was staring at my phone, texting people and trying to figure it out at least for 10 or 15 minutes. So I humbly apologize to my fans. I'm so sorry. Let me catch up on the chat here, and then we'll get to the first topic. Found a DK CD autographed by a drummer. Oh, nice. What's up, Hollywood Toys? Sorry, Fears. I told them to stop restreaming. So if you get mad, I won't hold it against you. No, I didn't get mad, but I appreciate you saying that. And no apologies to you, Mike. Mike, you're not the one doing it. It's not your fault, but I appreciate the apology. You didn't have to give me one though, because it wasn't you that was doing it. It was somebody. It wasn't even Zach, Mike. It was someone coming on to Lantern's account, and I just asked Lantern. I said, hey, Lantern, if that guy comes in, if you could just please kick him, because they're trying to get me mad, and I'm just simply not going to get mad. So that's why I took 5-10 minutes, however long it was, and I said, hey, Lantern, can you do that? And then I also texted Zach and said, if somebody comes on your stream, because they're double streaming, but no apologies needed, Mike, but I appreciate it. But I didn't get mad, so I thought I handled it very well. What I really hate is making you guys wait the 5-10 minutes, whatever it was. So yeah, but I appreciate it nonetheless. I met Dingo, and let's see, Drumstick, and then okay, All right. Well, now I'm back. Now I'm back. All right. Well, sorry about that. Okay. All right. I don't. Can someone please refresh my memory? What were we actually talking about? I honestly can't remember. Vic, do you remember what we were actually talking about, or visions, or I can't remember what we were on about. I remember. Oh yeah, I wrote down your movie that you got, Vic, and I did all those. So now I have to watch Funny Games, the other version of Funny Games, The Final Countdown, Caveman, suggested by Dave. Thank you. Zach suggested Have Rocket Will Travel, and then the Cool, The Conqueror, which you said it's even in the same. Is it in the same storyline, Vic? Like if Conan's over here doing all of his battles, then he's on the other side doing whatever. So I was like, okay. So I did write that one down. So yeah, it was like 4 different people. Lantern has stayed on top of it. All right. Well, thanks. Well, shout out to Lantern. Thank you. So Pixel, I apologize to keep you waiting. Vic, I apologize. I guess Hollywood's watching my show too. Sorry about that. Sorry, Vision. Sorry to everyone that's watching. It took me like 5 or 10 minutes, so it did feel good not to get angry because the old fears would have went nuts. But I'm trying to be calm, cool, and collective. So yeah. All right. Have you seen A Boy and His Dog? It's a classic dystopian movie. No, I haven't seen. I don't think anyone's mentioned that. Here, I'll write that one down. A Boy and His Dog. What was that old movie in the 90s, Vic? I remember my mom signed me and my family up for, like, I don't know if you guys ever got those family movies. It was literally a company in the 80s and 90s where they would send you, like, one was called Lost in the Barrens, one was called On Our Own, and they were all movies to do with families. And one of them I got was of a boy, and he gets lost in the wilderness away from his family with his dog, and he had a black and leather Letterman jacket because he was in high school, and all he had was like a pocket knife on him, and he had to survive for like a week just with him and his dog. I don't know if you guys remember that movie. So I thought you meant that family movie for a second, but it definitely was not dystopian. This one was like a total. He's going to visit his mom or his dad or his uncle or something, and his plane crashes, and his dog is in a little one of those traveling like carts that they put under the plane, and the plane crashes and he gets his dog, and now they're like in the woods, and he's like, we're either going to walk out of the woods and find civilization, and they stop along the way and they have to like kill a rabbit with like a pocket knife or something. I can't remember, but I thought it was that, Vic. So no, I'll write that one down. I've never, the one I'm talking about is a family movie. The one you're talking about, I've never seen that, especially if it's a dystopian one. The one I'm thinking of, it's a family. I don't even remember that company. If you guys remember that company, please let me know. It was like a family company where you could buy family videos, and they were all on VHS or beta, and they would send them to your house. And then on the back of the cover, they would say, at the end of this movie, you and your family have a discussion on why did this person do this and why did that person do that and stuff like that. So yeah. So let's see. A boy and his dog. Okay. All right. No, I haven't seen that one. No, but I will absolutely check it out. Absolutely check it out. But there we are. All right. So yeah, is it good, Vic? Because I've never seen it before. All right. Well, we've got a lot. We got a lot to cover tonight. Thank you for the 3 likes. I appreciate that. I think I'm going to start with the first topic. Mike said I should create a list of what things I need to like what my fans hate. Like whenever I do get mad. So I missed the first 5 to 10 minutes of his video, but I am gonna watch that tonight before I go to work. Oh, okay, good, Vic. He says, yeah, it's good. I got it. I wrote it down right here. All of right here. This page is for the new stuff. From here to here is all the movie trailers I have to watch because I went along with the show yesterday. So I'm gonna watch, if not all of these, some of these tonight. So yeah. So, but the first thing I'm gonna do is make the list of what the things my audience hates that I do. So, list of things my fans hate. I know the very first one is when I call women bitches. So don't call a woman a bitch. So yeah. So don't call a woman a bitch. I know you guys don't like that. I don't like to do it either. It's whatever I do get mad, and it's absolutely unacceptable. So there's that. I know that one. If you guys have Vision says, I don't know. I like it all. Oh, really, Visions? Well, thanks. But the only way that I'm going to get better is if Mike said, he goes, Fears, make a list. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yelling at Tina is not good. Yeah. I shouldn't have yelled at Tina. So, I don't want to call a girl a bitch because that's just something a man doesn't do. And I've only ever done that when I'm extremely frustrated, extremely upset. There's no excuse for it. I shouldn't do it whatsoever because I'm telling you, Visions, it's nuts. I'm exactly like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and I don't want to be that. I want to be like the calm, cool collective because Dr. Jekyll, he's very calm, cool, collective. But as soon as I get mad, I turn into this evil Dr. Hyde version of Fears, and you guys have seen me at my absolute best, and you guys have seen me all the way down here at my absolute worst, where I've even gotten Boo and Visions mad at me, which is, you guys have hardly ever gotten mad at me, but when you guys do, oh man. And I'm just using you guys as an example. Dave never got mad at me until recently, like he stood up for himself. So I need to be held accountable for stuff I do. And none of this stuff should ever happen, I shouldn't. So the first one, don't ever call a woman a bitch. And I don't want to do that ever again. So that would be the first one on my list. The second one would be probably not to yell at my friends. So no yelling at my friends, or take it out on my friends, or both, or probably both. No yelling at my friends or taking it out on my friends, because I know the fans don't like that. I know for a fact they don't like that. Like, if you have a disagreement with one of your friends, you should be able to talk about it and solve it in a calmly manner. So if me and Dave get into an argument, or me and Mike, or me and Zach, or whoever, you should be able to discuss it in a matter without screaming your heads off or anything like that. Let's see what else. I know people don't like the timeouts. I know Mike in his video said he doesn't like timeouts, so I'll try to give people more of a chance. Like, I to save my sanity, to save my I don't know what you want to call it, to save my peace. I think people are entitled to their opinions, but I think blocking someone or timing someone out is perfectly fine. Some people don't agree with me, and they're entitled to their opinions, but I will put number 3. I'm only going to time someone out or block someone if I absolutely have to, because I still will time people out, and I still will block people, but I try to give people more of a chance. But that's definitely on the list that people don't like. People don't like when I block or time out. But I'm saying I will still, to save my peace and to save my sanity. If I don't want to deal with someone's bullshit, I will either time them out and give them a couple chances, or I will block them. Absolutely. So I'm sorry, that won't change. Let's see. So, let's see here. Let's see here. The only thing about writing this stuff in pen is I can't erase it. I wrote it wrong. So number three, give people more or at least 3 chances before blocking or timing out. But I will block someone right away if they make fun of my friends or my family. So if it's anything else, though, if they say something negative about my family or my friends, you're gone. So, yeah. So, but anything else, I'll try to give them 3 chances. So I'll say block or timeout right away if it's about family or friends. Let's see. Let's see what else. So that's 3. I know they don't like. So nobody likes it in the community when I call someone a bitch. They don't like it when I'm yelling at my friends or my family, or I'm sorry, not my family. Nobody likes me screaming at my friends in the community. And I said, give people more of a chance, at least 3 chances before blocking or timing out, unless it's about family or friends and it's something that negative. So those are the 3 big things. I've never struck a friend's channel. Never. I've only ever struck troll videos. So yeah. So I'm gonna put down only strike troll videos, because I've never struck. That's what that person was trying to do. That person was trying to falsely flag. That's why I said it tonight. Yesterday, someone tried to falsely flag Mike after he made that nice video. He's trying to help. I just quietly said, hey, Mike. I said it today, and I said it yesterday. I said that wasn't me. I literally canceled all those strikes on Tina and Dave and everybody, and I wrote YouTube. I said, here's me. I said, I will strike these troll videos, but I said, all these are fake. I said, I canceled them right away, and I wrote them, and YouTube sent me an email back saying, oh, we know it wasn't you. We'll look into it. And they said, it's probably somebody that doesn't like you. I said, I know for a fact it's some. I said, because I would never strike my friends. And they said, we'll look into it, and we'll try to get you some answers soon. And I said, thank you very much. That was me just summing it all up. They said it in a nice professional YouTube way, because all their emails are very professional and structured. But I just summed everything up. So they're going to look into it. And I'll probably have to get a new number. I'll probably have to get a new email, because I'm kind of sick and tired of this crap. It's gotten way off the deep end. It's insane. So all I ever wanted to do was just make some funny videos and entertain people. And I still will protect my channel. If anyone makes any troll videos, I will absolutely take their videos down or strike them if I have to. Absolutely. So anyway, let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else on the list. I mean, those are 4 of the big things. Don't call people bitches, especially women. Don't be yelling at my friends. Only strike when I have to. Give people at least 3 chances. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I've been getting better at not lying, but a few have slipped through the cracks. So try not to lie ever, because I know the fans don't like that when I do that. So try not to lie ever. That's number 5. Number 6. I think those are the biggies. Or that's all I can think of for right now. So I got 5. Don't call a woman, any woman in the community, a bitch. No yelling at your friends or taking it out on them. Give people more of a chance, at least 3 chances, but unless it has to do with friends or family, only strike troll videos. Try not to lie ever. So those are like 5 of the big ones. So yeah. Anyway, and I appreciate you guys still staying with me, because it took me 5 or 10 minutes to take care of all that. And I told Zach, as soon as I'm done, if he's still live once I'm done, I may not even get a chance to go on Zach's live. I wanted to go back and hang out with Zach, but because I'm far behind and I had to take 5 or 10 minutes, I may not be able, because it's already 11:32. So anyway, Zach, if you hear this, or if someone can tell him, if it gets too late, I may just, once I'm done, I may not have time to come on. Yo, what's up, Big J, Big JH99? How we doing? Shout out to the 12 people. Shout out to the 3 people watching. All right, so there's that. What am I going to focus on? All right, well, here it is. What am I going to focus on? And Visions, I hope you don't mind me saying this, because it was a very good piece of advice. I think your brother did too, but I think you said it first. You said, Fears, just don't give a shit about anything. And I've been trying to do that. And not, really the only thing you care about, Visions, is your friends, your family, and your business. But you could care less about any of this other YouTube drama bullshit. And it has helped. The older I've gotten, the less I care about things. Unless it's something extremely bad, I usually care about what I care about is my content, my fans, of course my family. Not in that order. I care, it would go in this order. I care about my family first, my friends, then my fans. I'm sorry, my YouTube channels and my content, and my fans, because they go hand in hand. Oh well, no, my job too. So it would go this. It would go family, friends that I care about, friends, my job, then my fans, channel / content, and then really that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be the only 5 things I care about, is the family, the friends, the job, my YouTube fans, because I do care about you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. And then I should care about my channel and my content. So, Visions, I'm going to try to take your advice and just, besides those 5 things, besides family, friends, job, my YouTube fans, and my channel and my content, I'm not going to care about anything else. Because you said that a long time ago, Visions. You're like, yeah, just don't, Visions literally said, I don't care what people think of me. I don't care what people say about me. I don't give a shit either way. I only care about you. Well, you never said that you don't care about this stuff, but I can tell that you care about your family and your friends and your business. And those are 3 things that I know for a fact you care about, Visions. But everything else, Visions is the most, him and his brother are the most mellowest guys. Nothing gets to them. I wish I was like that. So, and I was like, I should have just took Visions' advice on that a long time ago. I shouldn't give a shit about what people think. I should care about my family, my friends, my job, my YouTube fans, and my content. That's why I've gotten so depressed and I haven't been able to edit. And I will say this: it did feel good. I will say it did feel good to edit a vlog and to get a vlog out very quick. So yeah. I'm sorry, Visions, that I yelled. No, Tina, you don't have anything to apologize. Tina, you did not yell at me, Tina, you did not do anything at all, Tina, you got nothing to apologize. I yelled at you, Tina, and really I wasn't yelling at Tina. I yelled because I was frustrated because my stream, the internet was so shitty. Thank God I covered my ass and I filmed the burning of the shirt on the vlog. Because if I wouldn't have, all hell would have broken loose. So I'm so glad that I covered my ass and said, hey, I don't want anyone to think I'm a racist because I'm not a racist. I don't want anyone to think I didn't film that film or tried to stream it. I tried to stream it and the internet was so shit garbage. It was so bad. And I was like, well, I better cover my ass and film it. So Tina, I wasn't really getting mad at you. I was getting mad at the stream. I swear, it was like this. I would be filming it, and it was in and out. Then it would cut off. Then I'd have to reset the internet. And I was just like, oh, man, I'm like, they're going to think I'm a liar, and I didn't burn it. Thank God I showed the shirt on the vlog. I was like, here's the shirt. I'm getting rid of it. And I had no idea about that whole don't tread on me thing. I literally thought it was just a normal Lego shirt. So whenever I go to the Lego store next time, I'm going to be like, I just want a plain Lego shirt with like Lego blocks on it or something that doesn't have any words on it so I won't get into trouble because I'm cool with everybody, you know. I don't care if you're blue, black, white, gay, bi, transgender, whatever. If you're cool with me, I'm cool with you, you know. I try to get along with everybody. Sometimes people make that impossible. So Tina, you have nothing to apologize about, Tina. I was a jerk. I should have never yelled at you because my internet was crap. That wasn't your fault, Tina. It wasn't even my fault. It was just there's places in my neighborhood. Now I know to never film, near the lake. Never do a live stream by the lake. I can film all I want by the lake because I've put that lake in my vlogs plenty of times. But now I know to never stream by that lake because the stream will be in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out and you know. So yeah. So Tina, I apologize to you. So yeah, let's see. Vision says, you're good, Tina. I was saying people yelling at you. It's not good. Yeah, so Tina, exactly. Visions doesn't want me to yell at you. And I don't want to yell at you either, Tina. You know, so. But Visions, on a serious note, I appreciate you always being a good friend and giving me good advice through the good times, the bad times, the horrible times. And thanks to your brother, Boo. He's also a good friend and a good fan. He gave me the same advice, just differently. You know, he said it in his own words, because even though you guys are brother, you guys are two different people. Visions basically said, Fears, I don't care about anything. I don't. He goes, all I care, I know you care about your family and your friends and your business, so you don't even have to say that. But anything else, Visions doesn't care about it. Same with Boo Kanky. Boo said it in his own way. He was like, Fears, like, you're never going to meet any of these people. I've met a couple people, but then Boo said, well, you know what I mean, Fears. He goes, yeah, you've met some people, Fears, but he goes, you're not going to meet everybody in the community throughout your whole life. So he said, why should it matter? There are people online you shouldn't give a damn, good, bad, whatever. I can't remember exactly how Boo said it, but anyway. And I was like, you're right. I was like, you're absolutely right. I'm like, I shouldn't care, you know? And if those troll videos, like, affect me, then just, privately take care of it, So I'm going to try to take your advice, Boo, and Visions, Because at the end of the day, YouTube should be fun. It should be drama-free. It should be, hey, guys, let's just, I'm here to entertain. I'm here to hang out with my online friends and my online followers and, make interesting and amazing content. And I hate drama. I know some trolls say, oh, he loves it. I'm like, no, I do not. I can't stand drama. Not at all. So, yeah. Oh, was he? He was being mean to Tina? Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. I was yelling, not at you, John. Oh, I know, Tina. I was yelling not at you. I was on Zach's panel. I was yelling at the other person. Okay. All right. Well, shame on him, Tina, for him being mean to you and him yelling at you and doing whatever, because I'm not watching that show right now. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. So hopefully he either left or hopefully he stopped yelling at Tina or giving Tina grief or whatever. So, yeah. So, that sucks. Wow. Wow. And again, I don't even know why people give Tina so much grief. Like, Tina is the nicest person ever. Tina is the most nicest person ever. And I don't know. That person, don't worry, Tina, that person gives me grief too. So, Tina, I would just ignore him, Tina, the best you can, because that person is going to do whatever the hell he wants. Basically, I mean, no matter how much, you just have to ignore him, Tina, because I don't want nothing to do with that person that was yelling at you. The more you give him, it adds more. What am I trying to say? It adds more fuel to the fire, Tina. So, yeah. Anyway, let's continue on. So, but yeah. But, Tina, I do apologize. All right. So, those are the things that I'm going to try to work on that people don't like. So, don't call women bitches. No yelling at my friends or taking it out on my friends. Give people more of a chance, at least 3 chances, and then if they won't stop, then I'll do a timeout or a block or whatever I have to do. If it's about any of my friends or my family, I'm done. And anything negative, then I'm done. Because no one's going to I will stand up for my family through thick and thin, because I love my family very much. And I love my friends very much. So, yeah. I'm only going to strike the troll videos that are very harmful to me. And I'm going to try not to lie ever. So, yeah. Well, I'll have to watch it back, Tina, because I didn't see it. Tina, do you mind if I ask you a question? What was that person giving you grief about? And then what were you yelling at him about? And I'm glad you told him off, Tina. That's nice. That's good. Because that person needs to be checked sometime. That person thinks he can do and say whatever the hell he wants, and he absolutely can't. So, yeah. And I just spilled coffee again on my podcast book. Visions every single podcast. Look at this. I took a sip, and when I put my cup down, I put it down too hard or look at this. Hilarious. Every podcast book has gotten some type of coffee stain on it. So, D-Man, Dave got Tina got a coffee stain on hers. So did Visions. So did D-Man. So did James's. I get almost every podcast book. Oh my gosh. Every podcast book has gotten a coffee stain on it. I'm sorry. I just find that hilarious. Not one podcast book can not have a coffee stain on it. Anyway, there we are. But I will not stop. I have to drink my coffee while I do my streams. So. Yo, what's Hollywood? I just left. They're restreaming you again. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I wish Zach could do something, but it's not Zach, Mike. It's they're going on to Lantern's channel, and Lantern likes to be cool with everybody, which I envy. Again, if you're cool with me, I'm cool with you, and I understand, Mike. I've yelled at you, but I've never threatened you. Threatening's a whole different thing. I don't even want to say his name. That person. I know why you'll never give that person. That's why you give that person the silent treatment, because he actually threatened. I saw I don't remember even which live it was in. It was in, definitely wasn't in my live. It was in either Lanterns or Zach's. And I don't even know if your business is on Etsy, but this person was like, "Oh, good luck with your business, Mike." I think he either said like, "I'm gonna harass you," or "I'll take your business down," or "I'll take your business." I remember he said something about "I'll take your business down" off of Etsy, and I was like, "Well, that's even worse." I'm like, "I never threatened Mike." I'm like, I yelled at him, which is bad, but threatening someone, whether it's I'm gonna kill someone or beat someone up, or threatening to take their business down, or God knows whatever, that's even 10 times worse. That's absolutely 10 times worse. So that's never good. So I understand why you won't give that person. So they keep coming into Lantern's chat, and I have to keep telling Lantern, "Hey, please, Lantern, can you get rid of it?" Because they're not on Zach's panel. They're on Lantern's because he's doing a double stream. So I just have to keep reminding Lantern, "Hey, Lantern, can you get that guy out of there?" And see, Mike, what they're doing is, since I'm doing this personal challenge, they're doing whatever it takes to get me mad. Because they're like, "Oh, well, Fears will never make it. Fears will never make it a week." So they're trying their absolute best to get me mad. So it's going to be probably a long week. It'll probably be a long week of constant harassment. So some days I may just skip doing a live, because now that they know, oh, well, Fears is I've been trying to turn over a new leaf for a while, because it is exhausting, like, screaming and yelling and all that stuff. And primarily it's just a lot of stress and a lot of drama and a lot of bullshit and all that stuff. And it's just never good. It's just never good. So, and I hate when all that stuff happens. It's pretty crazy. That's when YouTube is not fun at all, So I try to do the best job I can, but sometimes it's just not good enough. But I shouldn't be yelling at anyone. Certainly, thank God I've never threatened anyone, and I was even worse when I was younger. When I was younger, I was like doing death threats. Oh, that's another one for the list. So, Mike, so far I've gotten this list of things that my fans hate. So I said, list of things my fans hate. I don't know if you heard it, Mike, but I said, don't call women bitches. No yelling at my friends or taking it out on my friends. Give people at least 3 chances before I time them out or block them, because that's where I disagree. No offense, Mike, to you or anyone else. To protect my peace and my patience and all that stuff, I think a timeout or a block is fine. If it wasn't fine, YouTube wouldn't have created it. So I am still going to time someone out if I feel like it's warranted, or a block. Especially if they say something bad about my friends. So if we become friends again, Mike, if someone said something nasty about you, I would get rid of them right away. Or I would at least time them out. If someone said something about Tina, bam, you're gone. Definitely if somebody said something about my mom or my dad or my nephew, because my nephew was so little and innocent. I don't want anything bad to happen to any member of my family or my friends. And so those I will get rid of right away. Try not to lie, and then I'm only going to strike, the troll videos that are against me. And then what was the other one I just said I was going to write down? Oh crap! I forgot the other one I was going to write down. I just had it. I can't remember what it was. It was what was the other one I was going to write down? Oh God, I can't remember what it was. Oh shit, I had it. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, give me 1 second. I need to look something up real quick. No, I don't think he's restreaming it because I just looked and that person doesn't have enough subs yet to restream it. So it's somebody else is restreaming it because someone said Larry was restreaming it and he's not. I just checked. So it's somebody else. I don't know who, but it's somebody else. Give me 1 second. So.
It's not even my fucking fault, dude. This is not my stream. This is Lantern's stream.
Oh, that it's someone again on Lanterns. So somebody keeps going on to Lanterns. Again, see, this is why I don't like when people dual stream because it causes so many problems, but it just is what it is. Give me 1 second. So See, I hate this. I can't even stream in peace. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh my gosh, my phone is blowing up like crazy. This is crazy. Just give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. This is absolute madness. I'll be right back. Uh, I may just end the live because I I can't even do a live in peace. I'll be right back. Give me one. My phone's just going off the hook, and it's absolutely crazy. So I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. I'm so sorry to you guys. I'll probably either delete. I don't know. I may delete this one. I may not because I I've someone's lying to me. Lampy says it's Zach doing it. Zach says Lantern's doing it. I've asked Zach 5 times to stop it. He says it's good promotion. I don't want it. I don't want it. I've asked him 5 times to stop it. He won't do it. I don't know what else to do. You know, I've asked him politely to stop doing it. I don't know what else I can do to say, and it's ridiculous. So just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Guys, I'm just going to use the restroom. I'll be back in just a second. I'm sorry about all the interruptions. Well, I mean, I'm not mad. I mean, it is frustrating, but I knew they were going to try. I knew they were going to try something because now that I've took this personal challenge, they were going to try to interrupt my live, which they have. And then I had to ask not once, not twice, because I'm not mad. I'm a little flustered, but I'm not mad. I had to ask not once, not twice, but 10 times to Zach. He says, "Oh, it's good promotion. It's good promotion." I'm like, I don't want the promotion. That's why I hate dual streams. That's why I would never share my content to anyone else's channel. I told Zach, I said, I don't want the promotion. I don't mind being on your show, Zach. I said, I just want to promote my channel myself, and I don't want my content on anyone else's channel. So I should only have to ask once or twice. And so I said, if you don't respect my wishes, then you don't respect me. So I said, for the 10th time, stop restreaming my lives on yours. I don't want my content to be on his channel. I asked Lampy. Lampy right away said, yeah, Fears. So it was both. Somebody was coming into Lanterns live and doing it, and somebody was coming into Zach's, or Zach was doing it. And I think it was a test to see if I would get mad because I took this personal challenge. So either a troll is seeing, oh, well, Fears lose his cool, you know, and I don't want to lose my cool, but I can't even do my live. I've told Zach 10 times, I don't want you to restream, my stuff. So I apologize. Like, all I wanted to do was a stream tonight, and I'm like, I can't even stream, in peace. So, I mean, it gets kind of crazy. So, anyway. So now people are accusing me of blocking Zach. I did not block Zach. I just asked Zach, can you stop streaming mine? Because someone's coming in and doing it on Lampy's, and someone's doing it on Zach. So, I think I should just end my live. So, anyway, sorry guys. Because I really don't want someone restreaming my stuff. So I'll catch up on the chat, and then I'll probably say goodnight, because I hate to keep you guys waiting, because I was only able to get through one topic. Yeah. So, unfortunately, because that's the only way for them to stop doing it is if I stop. So I don't want to stop, but I don't want someone restreaming my stuff. So I want to catch up with the topic. I mean, with the fans, and I feel bad for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm glad I didn't lose my cool. I just don't want someone restreaming my stuff. So I'll respond to everyone's, and then I'm gonna take off. So let's see. Someone was being mean to Tina. I was yelling not at you, John. I was on Zach's. Well, I'm glad you told him off, Tina, because that person, I don't even want to say his name, shouldn't be, giving you crap, Tina, because you've done nothing wrong. Hollywood said, I just left. They are restreaming you again. Well, Mike, you didn't have to. Mike, you don't have to leave. I think it was a test to see if I would actually get mad, and I didn't. Because I guarantee you, if they're doing it today, it's going to be a week of hell to see if I actually lose my cool. I hope not. So yeah. I told him off. He was making fun of Dave. Oh, okay. All right. So, but yeah, it wasn't Larry, Vic, because I checked. It was somebody coming on Lantern's stream and Zach's restreaming it, and I asked him 10 times. It just shows you that Zach doesn't really respect me. I shouldn't have to ask 10 times. You know, I should be able to say, hey, Zach, if you wouldn't mind, I don't want to be on, I don't want you streaming my stuff on your channel. And Zach will be, yeah, sure, Fears, no problem. That should be the end of it. So I shouldn't have to ask 10 times. But it took 10 times. And now Zach's not doing it. Now Punk Rock, because Punk Rock's in there. Now Punk Rock's doing it. Because he's mad at me. And I already told you guys what I think of Punk Rock. I said, I apologized to him. I burnt the shirt. But that wasn't good enough. Then he saw those videos of other trolls making fun of me. And I didn't do any of that. And then he's like, well, now I'm going to unsub because of this. There's nothing I can do. I've tried everything. I wish him luck. You're either going to stay subbed or you're not going to stay subbed. I wish Punk Rock well. I don't have anything against him. I wish he would stay because he's a valued member of the community, and I like joking and hanging out with him, in my chat. So if he decides to leave, that's on him, and he's always welcome back whenever he's ready. So yeah. Let's see here. Mike, are you okay? I'm sorry that got you upset. It's not even my stream, Vic, so keep your fucking mouth shut. Yeah, but it actually is your stream, Zach. So that was a lie. You and Lampy are streaming at the exact same time. So technically it's Lantern's stream, and it is your stream, Zach. So Vic was not lying whatsoever. It technically is your stream. If it's on your channel, it's absolutely your stream, Zach. So yeah. And so and you do have control over it, Zach, because it's on your channel and it's on Lantern's channel. So yeah. Vision, that's funny, Visions. I'm glad he's wearing that shirt in case I forgot what his name was. Well, you would never forget my name, Visions. I just I made this shirt because I wanted to have some Fears merch, so. Plus, I love wearing my Fears vlogs and my Fears Man 26 t-shirts whenever I'm out and about. So yeah. Let's see here. Let's see what happens, Zach. Mike, are you still here? Zach, are you still here in the chat? Now I'm getting threatened for some reason. Well, you didn't do anything wrong, Vic. What I'm saying is it absolutely is Mike's stream. Excuse me. It absolutely is Zach's stream and it's Lantern's stream. So Zach could do something. I've asked him 10 times to stop it, and I don't think he's going to stop it, So yeah. I'll never keep my mouth shut. Yeah. Well, you didn't say anything bad to Zach. You just, I'm just saying Zach can do something about it. Someone's coming in. That's why I never like dual streaming. I don't care. Zach can go live whenever he wants. I'm going to get my lives in. Zach can get his live in. Like today, I never told him to turn off his stream. I just said, hey, man, me and David got to talk to you about something important. And then before he went on his new stream, he talked to me and Dave for about 6 or 7 minutes. But it just shows you that I had to ask him 10 times to stop it. So Zach finally stopped it. He said, it's good promotion. I'm like, I don't want the promotion. I want to grow my channel my own, And I wasn't mad at all. I was not mad at all. I didn't put anything in. I'll even show you. I didn't put anything in. I didn't put nothing. Nothing is in big caps. Nothing. So it's either someone coming into Lanterns, and then I said, hey, Lantern, can you kick that guy, which Lantern did. And now it doesn't surprise me that Punk Rock is doing that because he's upset with me right now. So I wish Punk Rock well, but I wish he would stay. So So it was a combination of Zach showing my stuff, Lantern, and I don't really care because Lantern stopped it almost immediately. Zach eventually stopped it, but Zach doesn't have any control of like punk rock doing that. So anyway, it just is what it is. So it's just better if I just end the live because it's just going to continue. So I'm glad I didn't get upset. I mean, it's frustrating because I just want to promote my own channel. You know, like I don't want my content on anyone's channel but mine. Anyway, I'll try to do one tomorrow before Lantern goes live. But I only got through one topic, so I apologize for all the interruptions, and let's hope tomorrow goes better. All right, I'm taking off, but to all the loving and loyal fans that stayed through everything, and I'm not going to delete it because I didn't do anything wrong on this live to warrant a deletion. So I'm going to take off, though. So I do appreciate you guys staying with me to the end. And again, I apologize for all the interruptions and me getting up and me, you know, having my face in my phone and all that stuff. I apologize. If it happens again, I'm just going to continue on with my live. But I'm going to end it now because I don't want to get upset. I haven't been upset all night. It's just very frustrating when I ask someone, please don't restream my live, and then people do. That shows no respect for me. So the best thing to do, the more mature thing to do, is just end the live. So anyway, but I appreciate everybody watching when we were on topics and stuff. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my friend Dave, StrongBear19. Give a like, give a follow. Tina's been doing her lives every Friday at 10 o'clock. So way to go, Tina. Keep it up. Tina, I salute you. Keep up the live streams, Tina. Follow The Carrie Show. Follow Vic Rules 6666. Follow Zach the Incredible Impression on YouTube. Follow Fangirl Kate. Follow Randall, Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. And follow Little Old Me, Fears, at FearsMan26. That's the main channel. And follow my second channel at Fears Vlogs. And I wish you guys a very nice night, and I'm going to skedaddle. All right, this is Fears, signing off. Peace, deuces, and have a nice night, everybody. Peace.